Miss Molly here with today's edition of First Chapter Friday. Today we are reading Middle School Bites Out for Blood. This is by Stephen Banks and it's part of the Middle School Bites series. And these ones are really fun. And let's get to it. Middle School Bites Out for Blood. Chapter 1, A Strange Conversation. I was talking to a werewolf. It was the same werewolf who bit me 2.5 months ago, a few hours after I'd been bitten by a vampire bat, and a few hours before a zombie bit me. That all happened the day before middle school started. I'm probably the most unlucky kid who ever lived. The world's only Vam-Wolf-Zom. Now, it was Thanksgiving weekend. I was at Graham's house with Mom, Dad, and unfortunately, my big sister Emma. I ate almost the entire turkey at dinner because I was zombie starving. Since it was a full moon, I'd turned into a werewolf and I decided to go for a run in the woods. I stopped to get a drink from the stream and that's when I saw the werewolf, crouched on the other side. I hadn't seen him since he'd bitten me, but I knew it was him right away. Martha Livingston, the vampire who turned me into a vampire, had told me that his name was Darcourt. He looked like a regular wolf and walked on all fours. I walk upright on 2 legs like a human when I'm a werewolf, which I've only been 6 times so far. Darcourt was gray and white with very large, very sharp, and very white teeth. He was basically big and terrifying, and he looked like he could rip my throat out. This was a chance to talk to another werewolf. I had a million questions, but he didn't look like he wanted to talk. He looked like he wanted to leap across the stream and eat me. I wasn't going to wait and find out. I was about to turn into a bat and fly away when he spoke. "Good evening," he said in a low, gruff, serious voice. He sounded exactly like a werewolf that was about to attack. I got ready to become a bat, and then he said, "I'm just messing with you, wolf. How's it going?" He didn't sound like he was going to attack me anymore, but I wasn't sure. Sometimes you meet people and they're nice and friendly, and then later on you find out that they're not. Like the first time I met Tanner Gantt, one of the worst people in the world. We were in 3rd grade. He pretended to be nice for about 5 minutes, and then he punched me and laughed. Plus, Martha Livingston had said that Darcourt was dangerous, and if I ever saw him, I should run. "Wait a minute, I've seen you before," he said. "About 2 months ago. You were jogging down the road and I bit you in the ankle." I didn't know you were a kid until I got up close. Usually I go for adults, more meat. I just saw you running down that road and I saw dinner. But then that big truck came by and flashed its high beams in my eyes, honking its horn. I didn't know what was going to happen. Maybe Mr. Truck Driver might stop. Maybe he got some silver bullets. I had to get out of there. So all I had was a bite. But hey, better turn you into a werewolf than eat you, right? Then we wouldn't be hanging out. Was he ever going to stop talking? That whole eating people thing, it's in our DNA. I've been trying to quit and man, it is crazy hard. I go to the meetings and I do the pledge. He raised his right paw. "I will not eat meat, human or animal. Vegetables can't be beat. I'm not a cannibal." But then, nature takes over. I'm seriously sorry about turning you into a werewolf. So, what's your name? It's Tom Marks. Yeah? I knew a guy named Howard Marks. Had him over for dinner once. He was delicious. So, are you out here looking for someone to sink your teeth into? Have a little bite? "I don't eat people," I said. Darcourt looked surprised. "You don't? Seriously? Okay, I'm not gonna judge. There are lots of different kinds of werewolves. Can I ask you some questions?" Ask away. And that is the first chapter of Middle School Bites. If you like the sound of this silliness and you want to keep going, definitely come on in and stop, and we'll get you this series. All right, my friends, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.